Good morning, St. John's family. Today we are less having a online Sunday school as an online children's focus, because today at church we paid respects to the men and women who have bravely served our country for Remembrance Day. And I would encourage each one of you to ask your parents and relatives if they have any stories about loved ones who may have served their country. Because the impact, as Ken and Kathy mentioned this morning, goes beyond just what happens when they're deployed. It comes back with them too, or they don't come back home at all. So here's a little conversation I had with Arthur about the importance of Remembrance Day for our family. Good morning, Arthur. You know what today is? Today is our Sunday that we're celebrating or observing Remembrance Day at church. Do you know what Remembrance Day is?
No.
No. Remembrance Day is when we remember all the men and women all over the world, and specifically in Canada and the UK, the United Kingdom, who served their country and fought for our freedom. And did you know that your great-grandpa and your great-grandma served their country in the Second World War?
No.
No, they did. Your great-grandpa, Vernon Curley, was in the Royal Air Force. That means he was in airplanes. Yeah, he was in airplanes, and he was a tail gunner. So he used the weapons at the back of the airplane. And did you know that your great-grandma was in the Women's Land Army? She was very, very proud that she served her country in the Land Army. So that means that while the soldiers and the airmen and the other armed forces were off fighting the war, your great-grandma was on farms and working to keep the country going while everybody was away at war. And she was very proud that she got to serve her country. It's really important that we remember the things that they did and how lucky we are to live in the country that we do, because some bad people have tried to take it away from us in the past, or to take it away from our ancestors. And they fought hard for us to have freedom and to have freedom, pretty much. So that's why we remember on Remembrance Day. That's why we remember. So that's why on in and around Remembrance Day, we also see lots of people wearing poppies on their coats and on their shirts. Do you remember you said that Daddy was wearing a flower?
Yeah.
Yeah, we wear it over our heart, so on our left side. And the poppies are a symbol for our veterans, the people who fought for us, the people who served their country. And they are a symbol from the First World War, where the soldiers lay in Flanders fields, and there were lots of poppies growing there. So it's important that we remember in our family, because we have ancestors who fought and who made big sacrifices and worked hard to make sure that we had a good way of life. So we thank all of the people, all of the men and women who served and who continue to serve to make sure that we live good and free lives and protect democracy and protect our freedoms. And I hope that you take some time this Remembrance Day to quietly remember those who have served for our country. Also, I have put together a large printout of a poppy that you can stick in your window. There's a full color one, and then there's one that you can color. And this might be a really nice way to show your support for our veterans, since many of us won't have the opportunity to go to Remembrance Day services this year. So if you would feel like you'd like to do that, I will put the link in the description box below.